Oops, sorry about the noise. God Rising. We're looking at demonic witchcraft, climate change skies right now. Of course, when I come on, I'm coming on for a reason. Being the DOZ from the BIBLE, I got an army trying to bully me. So there's constantly disturbing my peace here, aiming their freaking weapons again. You just don't stop, do you, Texas? You just got to win, huh? You will never win over God. Ever. So F off. Freaking pilots. For you get something up your damn ass tank. If God don't start crashing your ass again. You people just don't get it, do you? You're not in fucking control. God is. Hitting me in my damn head right now. Because they're trying to start radiation on my fucking body. Because every day and all day long, they got to keep sucking all the fluids out of my fucking body. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm just really not in the mood for these pilots. And like I told them, I got Second Amendment rights. Let them keep doing it. So when they get something up their fucking ass tank, you should have done your job. Government, state, city, county, whatever the fuck you call yourselves. Nazis. You hoes just doing a different type of slavery when it comes to niggas. Confirmation. A different type of killing our ass. And they're probably putting human meat, ground beef and shit, mostly in the nigga hood, not in they stores. So you better think about that, melanated people, when you buying ground beef and shit. Think about it, feces or human bodies is in it. Because these filthy ass pigs, that's all they've been doing. Got to get rid of the body. Where are all the missing children? See, y'all can claim like the other one's been saying that, but I've been saying it for years, unbeknownst to you all. They've been blocking me for years. Trying. Didn't work, apparently, because I'm out here. And I'm alive. Right, Texas? I'm a bitch now. He might just be moving around. They got to be going around in circles to get their witchcraft. Of course, they got a bunch of devil birds out here right now. Something y'all are unaware of. First of all, you've been serving the wrong image. So how are you talking to God if you're not worshiping the right image? Make that make sense. Pale-skinned people. Again, you're letting your brightness think you God. Ezekiel 28. I'm hoarse because they've been tearing my ass up like they have for the past, 8 years probably, with radiation. Oh, y'all accusing me of having what type of addiction? Addiction to God? Addiction to Christ? Addiction to His Word? Is that your problem, redneck? You have a problem with my addiction to faith in God and not your ass. Here come your bitch. Collin County. Loveville. They've been hitting me all morning. I'm just fed up with it. You got the bitch demonized. Why the fuck you have to aim weapons? Excuse my language. That's why I haven't been coming on much. Let's go ahead and document with VA first. I should have a podiatrist appointment coming up soon so they can see my burnt fucking toe.
Suicide and crisis lifeline. Para español,
fucking hoe.
el número 2. If you are a veteran or service member or please stay on the line.
I'm not suicidal, never have been. I love myself.
Your call will be recorded and possibly monitored for
and I give love. I don't be flying around somebody aiming weapons, spewing out hate out of that snake-ass tongue.
Please stay on the line while your call
anyway,
is directed to an
welcome to the DOZ from the BIBLE.
This is Natalie. How may I help you?
You said Natalie?
Yes.
Hi, Natalie. God rising. I really don't want to be making this call, but, your government won't mind their damn business and stop aiming weapons at me. So I'm out here advocating for my safety. And I need to advise you I am on my YouTube because I have to document when pops, pigs on planes are stalking me and aiming weapons and interrupting my peace. So let me mute my live and give you my personal information so you know I'm a legit veteran, and there go a snake coming across here now. You probably hear him slithering in my hood. Anyway, because he know I'm live and know I'm talking to you. Don't get it twisted. They always crank up above me from doing death magic spells and shit. These people are crazy. I'm a unmute because when I'm in spiritual warfare and have been for 34 years with Bush and his army here in Texas, I'm really frankly tired of the abuse and torture and the injuries that I am suffering from their Lockheed Martin weapons, government weapons. Maybe something you're familiar with, maybe not. But I am really tired after 8 years of them targeting me, 34 years, 8 years aiming weapons. The same year, starting the same year I retired. Like I tell them, I don't get no damn SSI check. I worked 50 years in this country, serving at 4.5 honorably, receiving the Archon Medal, and this is what I'm getting? Really, America? Over God? Because you can't control God or what God is doing. I didn't ask to be chosen, and I'm not going to tolerate, like I told the Popos, they got police reports. They know I wouldn't burn my own toe off, burn my own feet, burn my own eye. And why in the world would I want to burn my own birthmark? You sitting in your place, minding your business, trying to retire after working 50 years, and somebody's aiming weapons in your place, burning your feet, burning your birthmark. Turned my birthmark into a sore. Put me in the hospital in 2023. We're talking ray guns, so you'll know what weapons they have. Ray guns, lasers, Lockheed Martin created that. They got a fancy name for it, active denial system. We're talking direct energy weapons, which put me in the hospital, gave me a blood clot that doesn't run in my family. And they hitting me now with electromagnetic radiation, including burning the tip of my damn toe. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous that they're out here aiming weapons at a retired senior citizen, disabled vet, who gets paid for being cold, C-O-L-D, because I contracted Raynaud's over in Germany. It's a cold weather disease, in case you don't know. So they pay me for being cold. Now, I would like to be getting my groove on, since I'm not suicidal, never have been, never attempted, and never will. They're stressing out because the past 34 years of all their mess that they have targeted me against, you know, trying to shut me up, shut me down, block my blessing, block what God doing out here spraying now over the sun. You know, just plus sending y'all to the pit. Because if you trust in your preachers, I would think twice. Your leaders, they're sending y'all to the pit and have been for generations. Now, God is showing up, showing out. This is not my will, which I share my court reporting test sheet with people. Just not that I'm trying to prove myself, just so that people will know sometimes our will is not God's will for our life. You understand? I'm not getting ready to be intimidated, manipulated, tortured, and abused by America every day any longer. Now, I have rights. As a law-abiding citizen, I have Second Amendment rights. Okay? Now, if they're a little army, which I'm documenting, I record them, especially at night, aiming the weapons at me. And why is this still going on 8 years when they have evidence? Make that make sense. Think about it. They all working together. It's coming from the governments. Your little CIA, FBI, DOD. I don't call them two. These are the tools I use, ma'am, since I don't have weapons yet. Although I can get a weapon. I have my certificate of weapons, got it in 2018. See, I'm tired of America trying to defame my character and insult my intelligence over God. Because they've been deceiving y'all for years. They getting ready to have their little Baphomet gala. The Satan gala. See, if y'all don't wake up, God is going to shut it down. If you don't understand why all the jet crashes and military crashes and aircraft crashes, they'll tell y'all anything, you'll believe it. They're not telling you the truth or what God is doing so you can get your heart in order. But guess what I'm doing on they butts? I'm posting evidence of what God is doing per scripture, Luke 21:25. So they can't cover that up. Now they can shadow ban like they do my YouTube, my Facebook. But I'm sharing so people will know it's time to get your heart in order, and that's what God looks at, your hearts.
Correct.
But
I want to make sure I heard you correct.
No, I'm not suicidal. Yeah. No, I'm not.
I already heard you say that.
I'm not trying to harm nobody either. I'm not.
Or yourself.
Or myself. I'm trying.
The question I am asking you, Kathy, is that in order to cope with all you have going on, with people spying on you, you know, all that, did I hear you say that you contact the Department of Defense?
Oh, yeah.
Who else did you say?
I call them all, sis. Listen, I call them all if they gonna send an army to hit me with weapons, and I'm not a criminal, you know, or nothing, then they're gonna get a phone call. Because who the hell do they think they are? They don't control me. Okay? I'm my own person. Now I worked 50 damn years walking around this country with colored on my birth certificate. I already been through the Klansman's. I walked through the back door. I'm not getting ready to play with America. Now, either they're going to get in alignment with God or he going to shut it down. Because I don't play with God, and I'm not playing with the government, and VA already know I'm being hit with weapons. What can they do other than treat the injuries? The only thing I take is vitamin D because they hitting me with these weapons. And I'm trying to stay healthy.
Okay.
Sucking my weight off of me with this radiation. You know, the crisis line here in Dallas, they already know I'm being hit with weapons. If they were going to do something, they would have done something in 2019 before they put me in the hospital in 2023. Then, after the surgery, which I never had pain from, these hoes burnt my damn baby toe off. Just kept hitting it till it split with the ray gun. These people are serious, sister, about unaliving me, and nobody's taking me serious about what they're doing, and I have evidence. Make that make sense. So yes, I have to advocate for my own safety since the popos, and you know I don't fear them. Don't get me twisted. Like I say, they've been trying to unalive me 34 years, unbeknownst to VA. All the other stuff, I just let go. But when you aiming weapons, you got issues, America. At an elderly person, really? Wait till I
Well, I encourage you to continue to document, continue to advocate, because it sounds like you're the only one that can advocate for you because nobody else.
Absolutely. And I'm going to do that. I'm a professional, competent person. I make my own life decisions, and you're not going to put some name on me because you can't accept God choosing a nigga, America. I'm not playing with them. They better leave me alone, sister, these pilots, or I'm going to use my certificate of weapons, arm myself, and the next witch that hit me with a weapon, I'm going to exercise my Second Amendment rights. They're in my hood because I park out, aiming weapons at me, stalking me everywhere I go, aiming weapons, even when I'm driving, trying to make me have a wreck. These people are very dangerous. I'm not burning my own eye, and the police know it. Like I say, they have a police report, and now in my hometown, who created and who is part of the mess, because it's been going on 34 years. What I do is show evidence. You can hear this devil coming across here now in my hood. I say, what happened? Love Field moved to the hood? Because Southwest been stalking me for years. Years. Even, you know, I had my own cleaning business. I have a degree. Anything I tell you, I can support, including God's evidence. And that's why I'm out here about souls. I don't care about subs. I'm not out here trying to make no money. God is doing some stuff, and I think you have the right to decide your own fate. If you want to go to the pit of the palace and what you going to follow, because what they've been teaching has been a lie. And it's written in the Bible. That's what I don't understand. You leaders out here teaching stuff, what they telling y'all to teach, and not teaching people the truth. And following an image that's not even written, which is clearly written in the Bible. So who have they been talking to? Because God said they ain't talking to him. How can you be talking to him and not worshiping the right image? Even how he died, you know, it's ridiculous. But you got an army out here.
And what are you doing today, Kathy?
Oh, I'm going to do what I always do, sister. This is, like I say, I use y'all as a tool to get them out of my body and to document, because they have put me in the hospital once before. And I'm not going to let that happen again, especially with that DEW weapon. Have you ever heard of these weapons?
I haven't.
Well, you better look them up. And I also am teaching y'all, too, about the weapons your government have, because you're unaware. Do you know they have a CIA heart attack gun? Get off my foot, devil. Have you heard of that weapon? If they hit, you have heard of it. So you know if they hit me with that weapon, which they're grabbing my foot right now with this DEW weapon, If they hit me with that weapon, you know it's not gonna leave a trace. You'll just think I had a heart
Right.
attack. That's why I be letting know VA. VA know I'm a healthy person for my age. Thank God. And any injuries I'm getting is because of them. But they can uh, confirm I'm a healthy person for my age. Like I say, I take vitamin D and a Tylenol, and VA, I request them to give it to me. My vitamins too, you know. Uh,
Okay.
but I'm not a pill popper. They know that. They know VA has authority over my mental and my physical. And I'm
Okay.
tired of the police trying to, cover up Bush and whatever they're doing, because I'm calling their names out because 8 years of hitting me with weapons and burning my toe off. I'm tired of it. Now, they're not above
Yeah.
the law. They are committing crimes against me and others. It's a whole bunch of us being hit with these weapons. You know, it's a shame. And then they'll give everybody opportunity to protect themselves, but the TIs, targeted individuals, because they're the ones doing it. Now, God is my protector, and that's who's protected me almost 70 years, because I was
Well,
predestined
yeah.
and written. I'm fulfilling prophecy written. I'm not the only one. We're Some of y'all
Okay.
refer to us as earth angels. I don't. I go by what God revealed to me, who I am, per scripture.
Okay.
So if y'all
Yeah.
don't
So
want to
you can
believe it, you
continue to
got
lean
free
on.
will.
Right.
But
You
think
can
about
continue
it.
to lean on what you've been doing.
Yeah, they would.
Document.
Yeah, they won't. If I'm lying, why are you hitting me with weapons? Think about that.
Correct. Correct.
I shouldn't
Correct.
be. I
So
should be
continue to
somewhere.
do what you're doing.
Yeah, I should be somewhere getting my groove on, sister, as a retired senior citizen, single person.
Huh.
I got a 46, almost 46-year-old son. You know,
Uh-huh.
I've been married twice. God, the way I see it, what they meant for evil when they went after my son because they destroyed him mentally, drugging him. I share that
Uh-huh.
evidence too. It's injustice battle, and I'm a righteous person, so I will stand and I fought against them, my hometown and county, state rather. Um, Against injustice, righteousness. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And I did that on my knees in my secret place. No one can take my place. In fact, God already had it written. I just didn't know. He was just, he always have guided me in my life. You can't change what God is doing in somebody's life, but if they think I'm going to continue to be tortured and abused, and I only weigh 100 pounds, you sucking off, they they have lost their rabbit ass mind, and that's why I'm still here today, because 34 years of bullying me and none of the stuff that they tried worked. Make me depressed, suicide. What else is their intention? Now they're aiming weapons, causing me bodily injury. Just have burnt my eye, and left burnt marks on it. The police know I'm not burning my own eye or feet. They had one come through. In fact, he came through yesterday. I hadn't seen him in a while, but I know he busy. But he come and check and document. Their hands are tied because the government's doing it.
Right.
They have to obey the government. They can't interfere. You understand? They don't want it to be
Okay.
happening, but that's why we're having to advocate for our own safety. And when they did put me in the hospital, I encouraged the doctors, even y'all, to listen when we tell you we're being hit with weapons. I'm not burning my own feet. Why would I want to harm my own body and prevent me from moving around? That's ludicrous. That's not me.
Right.
And I'm not going to allow them to kill me and not let VA know, I got people out here trying to unalive me.
Right.
Real
Well, you
talk.
continue to stay in the fight, Kathy,
I
and
will.
continue to lean on God and your
My faith and it.
understanding, and continue to advocate, and do what you need to do to get it through to someone that what you're saying and what you believe is not a lie. All right.
It's not, because I'm posting evidence on how God and I roll with the sun and the moon. See, I don't even need
Okay.
sunglasses to look at the sun. It's the glory light. and they don't like it. But anyway, if you know my name, I'm posting on Facebook too now. I hadn't been on it that long, but I'm using it as a tool to expose these people because they need to be stopped. And so that's what me and God gonna do anyway. Shut this corrupt ass government down. They know it. That's why they got this army out here. But I don't fear them. God has given me too much power. Okay, they just got an earthquake. It's the nations rising. You can read about me in Jeremiah 6, Micah 4, daughter of Zion. America doesn't like either because they've been lying about the image. They don't like it either that God has chose a black woman. Well, there's 2 other women he's raising up. I don't know what race they are, but it's not about color anyway. It's about tribes and who we are as a people. So I'm going to stand on that. One devil just come across here now and started raining. The other day they was turning me up with that dew weapon. I had to call them about 4 times, 911 twice. So the popo come over here. I said, if you want to send him over here, why do I need him over here if you don't have no control over him? That's all you're going to tell me. But I'm going to defend myself. I said, if he want to come over here, come on, and I'll show him my swollen, burnt foot, okay, from the hits. So he came on over here. He came on over here, right? I always document this with y'all. So, but anyway, he came on over here, and I was on Facebook, right? So I'm showing Facebook how swollen my damn foot is from the hits, and they won't release this dew weapon off my foot. It's just burning and swelling, and got my arch high, and they won't let go of it. That's how I got a blood clot. Okay, they had blocked the blood flow to my leg because they got something tight on it. You don't have no feeling. It's numb, plus it's burning under the skin. Y'all don't know them direct energy weapons or something else, and electrical sending pain. It'll bring you to tears, and that's what they did. In 2023, kept me from walking about 3 months. I was having to get people to go in the store, and until I had to fight back, get this thing off my foot, and that's when we found the blood clot. But they had been hitting me 6 years, with that weapon. So it was bound to have done some damage, okay? So, because blood clots don't run in my family, But if you want to watch the evidence, Katy, K-A-T-Y, Gaddis, I'm on my daughter Zion channel right now. But I spell it just like it's written, what God revealed to me in Jeremiah 6 and even Isaiah. This is something he predestined. But I'm not going to continue the abuse because this ain't the 50s or the 60s clan, man. I already went through the back door. I did growing up. You think we
We'll continue that fight, Kathy.
Yeah, I have to. I ain't got no choice. I can't get out of what I can't get out of what God is doing, no way. Even if I wanted to. But anyway, it's not my battle, so he's been protecting me 70 years.
He'll continue to protect you.
Yeah, so if you want to get your heart in order, just pull up Katy Gaddis. Even on my YouTube, my real name. Just type in Sharon Luke 21:25. That'll get me, because they do a lot to try to prevent people from finding out who I am in Christ and what God is doing. But I'd rather y'all go to the palace than have America send people to the pit with their butts. Okay, so this is my first call, and these are my tools I use. If they keep hitting me with the weapons, they did stop. If they keep hitting me, my next call would be non-emergency or Officer Norton. I have his number. I call him sometimes to get him off.
Those skills and those techniques that you use, all right?
Yeah,
to take care, okay?
You have a good day and don't work too hard. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Well, it was good to know that she knew about the CIA heart attack gun. That was good to know, but she didn't know about the other weapons. They're dew weapons, direct energy weapons. If y'all anyone saying dudes, that means direct energy weapon that DOD has and using on people. Now, I'm going to advocate for my protection and my safety. I don't care what they're doing against the skies. You want to cover up my glory light? Oh, well, it's going to shine when God get rid of your devil stuff. And to me, all you doing, because God has warned you every time you're doing what you're doing against the skies, he's going to put a whirlwind on your ass. And you know what you renamed it. Tornadoes, hurricanes, twisters. That's why you're getting them. You're disobedient, America. Now, I'm not here to play with you. I'm almost 70 years old. You know that much older than I am. Stop freaking playing games. And get your pilots out of here like I told you, Illuminati, whoever the hell you were on my Facebook. You think God playing with y'all? Rothschilds? God is not playing with your ass. You and your little sorority ass bunch. And if you were gonna kill me or anything happened to me, all the shit you've been doing, it would happen years ago. Not still ucking with me 34 years. And not accomplishing what you want. It's ridiculous. We don't fear your ass. It must be stuck. His track. You really fear us and don't want to admit it. And you humiliate it because you haven't been able to take me down. That's because you don't see my angels and God in front of me, protecting me, mind, body, and soul. Even though you're burning it, he's still protecting it. Look how quickly he healed my feet when you burnt them in 2019. People are crazy, like I told homegirl. I'm going to do what I have to do to defend myself against their army, just like David defended himself. Just call me Davida. I'm a warrior. God called me the daughter of the troops. Micah 5:1. But you have to read Micah 4:13 to see how I'm slewing all these hoes. With no weapons. They got the weapons. I'm slowing without weapons. Even though I can get a weapon. You know, that's why I post evidence, you know, things I have accomplished in my life, because no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any lie that has been told on me will be revealed. It's different when you have evidence. Spiritual and carnal. Confirmation. Anyway, y'all, I am on a mission. Oops, sorry about that. I really didn't even want to come live, but sometimes I'm forced to come live. And when I come live, I'm going to share what the Lord is doing. So you may want to have your pen and pencils. Paper. Pen and paper, because I'm going to give you scriptures so you can fact check me. The scriptures the Lord gave me, not man. That's why the man is mad at a woman. You know, because we're on missions from God, created from birth. It's just, you have to figure out who you are. I figured out who I am. Thanks to them. Real talk. I've been thanking them for years, you know, for buffing me into my position. Because that's what they did. Because had they not done what they done, I wouldn't have humbled myself and got on my knees. God has a way of putting us on our knees. Is that you, homeboy? It's raining, but I can get out and sit in your truck. Yeah, that's him. My cousin. I think that's my cousin. He going to his granny's home. I got a meeting with him this morning. It's raining. I don't know. I may not have to do it. Oh, is that you, buddy? No, if that was my buddy, he would have stopped. Unless he on a call, Officer Norton. If that was Officer Norton, he would have stopped. Checked on a nigger. Oh. Yeah, I'm sitting here minding my business, trying to have my peace, drinking my Java. I already took care of my personal, that's a must when I'm parking out. So I'm just chilling, relaxing, and I got devils up above me brewing, aiming weapons, and demonizing the skies. But like I said, it's going to come back to hunt you, and everything that I've spoken on you, I believe you've gotten America. Everything. I don't know, but did I speak to hell? I don't recall. God just put that on your ass. That was for trying to torture me the other night. Y'all think God playing with y'all about harming his daughter? That hell just came out of nowhere. To me. They kept putting dark clouds over the sun and shit. Trying to make sure. A dark cloud over the sun, over my glory light. We know darkness don't like the light, but darkness will never overpower the light. I don't care how many devil birds you got out here, how many jets, Cessnas, helicopter, military, and all. It will never overpower the light. And God just let you do this shit so he can put it back on your ass since you're so hard-headed. Y'all don't care about people. You're causing people to lose their things, lose their lives. But that's part of your depopulation too, huh? Disobey God so he can pour his wrath out on y'all ass. I had to go to God. I do have the right to defend myself, don't I? Just call me DeVita. That's my Uncle David. Uncle David, because those are my forefathers. I always have been. I had to correct my homegirl one time. Hey, girl, how them slave owners your forefathers? She had to think about it. Oh, you're right. This was years ago, y'all, back in the 80s, that I had to correct her. See, that was my mentality even back then. How in the hell am I going to call a slave owner people that killed my people, my forefathers? Make that shit make sense. Now they trying to unalive me. People that came over here and stole my ancestors' land and all their whole inheritance. Now trying to steal the DNA. That'll never happen. Because God knows the remnant of Jacob. After all, he created us. There'll never be the seed of David. Because that's me. Right in me. I got that David spirit. I love rhyming. I do. It's just natural. Been doing it since In fact, one of my teachers read one of my poems that I didn't feel like doing no way, so I just came up with something to every class. And I had got, I said, why? Plus, we had just started integration, at schools and shit. That wasn't the good time. No, I guess it was. It was a little short poem, about myself. That's what he wanted us to do. Write a poem about ourselves. So I really wasn't in the mood because I had been with my boyfriend that night. Me and my homegirl, my cousin, been with our boyfriends. They were cousins, right? Y'all have to understand, I was in 11th grade. Okay? 11th grade. Anywho, he wanted us to write a poem, man. He read my poem to every class. I was hot. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to untangle. I was hot, and then after I thought about it, it was pretty funny, my poem. It was about 4 or 6 lines. But we were still trying to break the tension of racism at their school during that time, Real talk. I was in 7th grade when we integrated. So that was very difficult. Period. Back in the 60s. With all the racism in my hometown. Going through the back door, as a kid. I remember those things because we would walk to the store, hell, 5 and dime store, shit. We was able to walk around the neighborhood, just be back before dark. No, I'm kidding. We didn't have too big of a problem here in the 50s and 60s. We all got along, popos and all. Wasn't no racist. It was, but, not that bad, We had our neighborhood, they had theirs. East side. East side. So I was born on the east side. Just like my East Star. They keep covering up. They really just trying to cover up what God is doing. Like I said, sending y'all to the pit, but that's what they gonna do. I'm gonna do me. And I'm going to still defend myself and advocate for my safety when they won't do their jobs out here committing criminal acts against people and the popos aiding and abetting. You know what you're doing. That lame-ass excuse, we have no control over the air. Get the hell out of here unless you're looking for a nigga that done took off. Y'all, that word is in the Bible, Acts 13:1. I don't know why you get offended. Fair-skinned people. That's what God called you. Ain't no way in there he calling y'all white folks. Nowhere in the Bible. Because you're not pure. That's why he had to give me Proverbs 30:14 on y'all ass. Because y'all think what I'm saying is wrong. But see, that's how my daddy do it when he got me telling y'all some shit. He'll make sure he give me scriptures to support it. His word, not my word. Like Ezekiel 35:36, Edomia people, the Gentiles. Not all, because God talks a lot about Lebanon, Asia, Ethiopia, Gaza, the Assyrians, Come on, they can name this land whatever. It'll always be what God created this land to be. It'll always hold the names. He had his people. His people. Satan was kicked out of heaven to deceive the world. That is written in Revelation 12. I don't know why they worship the dragon when that's the beast. Asia. Why would I want to worship something that God calls, that old serpent, a dragon? Why would I want to worship a dragon? Revelation 12. That dragon after my ass now. Revelation 12. We are in Revelation. It was televised. Some of it. That's my boy right now. I never really listened to that kind of stuff, but Kendrick, you own it. You are prophetic. I agree. Very prophetic. You had them all doing the praise dance over there. I'm still laughing. Maybe he'll still come by. While you down there, let me get off here and go handle my business, because this is an urgent matter. And I will holler at y'all later. I hope you learned something. Anyway, walk by faith, not by sight. All this shit is a fake illusion. Okay, all these climate changes they've been up all night doing. Then they have it good when it rains. They can really do it. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I got a devil cranking up. Let me call this boy real quick before you take off. Damn, I'm gonna have to put it up this way. Where you at, Cud? He might have a job. All right, DOZ out. Thanks for joining. Remember to look up.